Hey everyone, it's Darren. Today we're going to do a short video on random numbers, using random numbers in Excel. And the first thing to know about random numbers in Excel is that they aren't random at all. They're actually arbitrary. We're not going to go into that in this video. I have an upcoming video explaining the difference between random and arbitrary numbers. But this video is just about the random functions, and there's two random functions. The first random function, and the oldest one, it's supported everywhere, it's been around since the beginning of computers pretty much, is the random function. Let's go ahead and type that in here. Equals rand, no parameters on it, and it gives you a number anywhere between 0 and just slightly less than 1. It'll never actually be 1. And this is the this is supported everywhere in everything, and it's been around since the beginning of spreadsheets. Actually, it's been around in programming languages since before that. And to actually do something with that number, what you want to do, let's see, you want a number between 1 and 100. Well, let's see, you want a number between 0 and 99 first. Because remember, these random numbers are between 0 and just below 1. So if you want a number between 0 and 99 equals rand times 99. And that gives you a number between 0 and 99. Now, unfortunately, that's kind of a messy number. If you want an integer, all you have to do is put that inside of an int function. And obviously, the int function just takes the integer value. And we get 53. And this is a good place to talk about what else is going on here. Because if we do another random number here, uh, so between 0 and 10, you see 53 suddenly changed to 8. Um, and this isn't the same 8, that's just coincidence. So we'll take the integer of that as well. And you see that 8 went to 81, the second one went to 5. So what's going on here is something called volatility. And volatility means that it changes. It won't necessarily change every time you touch it. It probably will change pretty frequently. Uh, Excel does not have a non-volatile version, unfortunately. There is a non-volatile version of the random functions in some other spreadsheet programs. If you use LibreOffice Calc, for example, which is almost identical to Excel, except it's free actually, uh, there's a rand.nv function. Otherwise works exactly the same way, except once it picks the random number, that number stays in place. So keeping this volatility in mind, it's not usually an issue. Usually you don't care about it. Uh, there are some cases where you do care about it, and we'll go into that in my video that's coming up on generating random data files, and I'll show you what you can do to manage that if you need to. So what we have here, like I said, this is int rand times 10, so this gives you a number between 0 and 9. If you actually need something between 0 and 10, or between 1 and 10, say, then you do equals int rand times 10 plus 1. And that will give you a random number between 1 and 10. And you can actually get between any two numbers you want if you're looking for whole numbers. And obviously, what you do is this number you multiply, that is what you need to, that's how wide your range is. So if you want 10 numbers wide, it's 10. If you want 100 numbers wide, it's 100. And the second number is where you want it to start. So we could actually do something like int rand time 10 minus, sorry, minus 100. And that gives us a number between negative 100 and 91, negative 91. So that's the original way to do random numbers in Excel, and it works everywhere. It'll work in every spreadsheet program you ever look at. And if you work with computer programmers, this is how all of us computer programmers do this because that's how we learned it in any programming language we used. There is a newer way to do it, and it's not globally supported across every spreadsheet program yet. And what that is rand between. And rand between actually takes two parameters. So if I want rand between 1 and 100, that gives me an integer between 1 and 100. And let's say I wanted something for like a random dollar value for a price. Well, you probably already figured this out, but that is equals rand between, let's say I want it between 1 cent and $10. Okay. So that would be between 1 and 1,000. Then just divide it by 100, and that gives me a random price in dollars and cents between 1 cent and $10, for example. So that's about it for the random functions. As I mentioned, they're actually arbitrary, they're not random. But for all practical purposes, you can use these as random. The, the volatility can be a little annoying if you need to bypass the volatility. One way to do that, of course, is you can just copy, go somewhere else, do paste special, and paste values. And now as these other ones change, these will not change. Uh, so that's a quick workaround if you ever have to use it. So again, that's it for random. I hope you learned something from the video. If you did, please hit like and subscribe and hit notify so you can see future videos coming out, including the couple that I've mentioned. I also have a Patreon page at patreon.com/data analysis excellence, and hope to see you back again soon. Thanks.